What's up, y'all? My son was on the camera for a second. Alright, chilling. Yeah, it's pretty much shit out here chilling. During this quarantine time, like everybody else, man. Just trying to cope. If you don't need to. I wanted to make this video, bro. Really, because I was watching Chop lives, Young Chop's lives, like all y'all, bro. Like everybody else was. I kind of just want to chime in on this, bro. First off, obviously the scary shit when he said like certain rappers are scary, and this was the first question I want to ask: what's the difference between being scary and not letting motherfuckers take you out your position? Right? Okay. Well, let's first go with what is scary. What is being scary? Okay. If you hanging out with your friends, stay back in the days when you was like 14, 15 years old, y'all all out just standing around playing basketball. And then some other people come up to play basketball, you know, and say y'all end up getting into like a little beef. You know what I'm saying? Say y'all get into like a little beef at the court. And stop it. Hey, stop. That's them trying to get out here. Very mamas. A little beef or something like that happened. My fault. Let me get back to the story. And well, fuck that. Let me just not start the beef happen. Let me start the situation. Y'all start playing like foes. Y'all start running foes on the court. And the dude is holding you, keep fouling you because you better than him, right? Say your first step is quick. Your first step is quicker than his. So he start fouling you. You call him out on it instead of him being a man and admitting he pushing you. You know what I'm saying, or admitting, or at least just coming out and saying that you're getting frustrated by holding you. He come at you like you talking him crazy, like he don't know what you're talking about. Say he called you a bitch. He said, let's get out there. In that situation, if you don't get out there and fight him, you scared. Okay, bro. Now, let's say you're 22 years old, right? Let's fast forward further. Let's say you're 22 years old and you home on college break. You 22 and you at home on college break and shit. Right? You ain't got no record. You in college, you finna get your degree. And say you go out there to hang out with your partners, maybe at like the Williams Chicken. So you and your partners out there chilling at the Williams Chicken, and some niggas pull up to the Williams Chicken on some beef shit. Some niggas pull up to the Williams Chicken like, hey man, you know, calling you out, talking shit about you. Well, I ain't gonna just pull up on some beef shit, but they pull up me monkey, right? My fault. I keep jumping into the scenarios, y'all. They say some people pull up, right? And they mean mugging. And you, knowing that you in college, knowing you ain't got no record, knowing you over the age of 18, and if you get caught fighting by a police officer, it's assault. And if an assault charge, if found guilty by the state, can result up to 15 years in prison. Let's say you know that. The niggas who mean mugging you, they do too. But they ain't got no future like you, so they don't give a fuck. Okay, if them dudes say something to you and try to end up like egging you on to fight and you don't fight in that position, to me, in my opinion, this is my opinion, if you don't fight, that don't make you scary, bro. That's you knowing your position. Notice I never said that you don't know how to fight, because you don't have to go to jail and be a criminal to know how to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be a man and know how to defend yourself. And if you're a man living, motherfucker's gonna try you and you do something about it. After you're doing it about it so many times, you learn how to handle it, aka you learn how to fight. And so, to me, in my position, in my opinion, if you don't fight in that scenario, to me, you're not scary. To me, you're not like no bitch ass nigga, nothing like that, bro. You know your position, bro. You got a great position in life. Okay. All right. Now let's fast forward to the rappers, because now it's gonna kind of get a little indifferent, because I noticed I gave you the background on the first scenario. Okay. Young Chop said 21 Savage is scary. Okay. 21 Savage is a Slaughter Gang, 4L Blood, East Atlanta Blood, right? That's the gang he claimed. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I don't really know about that. I know he's a Blood, right? I know he's from East Atlanta. And I know he says 4L a lot. I think that's his gang. All right. Now, he a 4L East Atlanta Blood. Okay, that's the gang he claims. He's also a rapper. He's an entertainer. 21 Savage has millions of dollars next to his name. That's a great position in life. Very similar to our first scenario, the guy in college, right? Both got good positions in life. Okay. What does the guy in college, the regular guy in the first scenario, represent? You know what he represents? Just ordinary life, bro. Just a man. I'm just trying to handle my business, hang out with my friends. I'm not looking for trouble. All right. Okay. Well, now, what does 21 Savage represent? Even though he's a rapper, as he said, he represents a gang member, bro. He's a 4L East Atlanta Blood. So, I don't care how much. So, just like that dude as a man, and I don't think he has to, like I said, the same way I put that dude, the same standards I hold a regular man to should be able to defend himself. If you a gang member, I'm holding you to gang member standards, bro. You should be on go at all times. You should be ready to actually kill a motherfucker and go to prison about the shit you say. You should be, you know what I'm saying? There should never be no hesitation. There should never be no second thinking. To me, if you're gonna say you have conscious thinking, if you're gonna say that you a businessman, to me, all that comes second to your gang once you put that gang on. I'm sorry, bro. An ordinary man who has no gang affiliation is a man. He only stands on man principles. This is why regular people who are not gang members could go call the police on somebody and they're not considered snitches. They've never stepped their foot inside the game. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never tried to be something they're not. If you're not a gang member, if you're not out here trying to hurt people, and you see somebody hurt somebody, you call the police, that's called being a good person. That's called being a civilian. You're a civilian, bro. It's not the same. If you are a gang member and you see somebody get hurt, bro, I don't give a fuck if you see somebody get killed. You don't snitch on nobody, bro. Okay? If you are a gang member, to me, your first position in life, to me, is a gang member because you put that on. I'm sorry, bro. You can't be a part-time Blood, right? Or a part-time Crip. You have to do it 24/7. So if Young Chop is saying he's been in situations with 21 Savage where he's put that Blood shit second because of his money or his position, or he feel like the niggas was fighting, he was broke and didn't have as much opportunity, to me, that is scary. I'm sorry. If 21 Savage do that, he is scary. All right? Sorry. That's just my opinion. You might agree different. We could agree to disagree. Please comment down below. You know what I'm saying? But to me, when you say you a gang member, my nigga, you put that on. You can't put that on part-time. When you put that on, I don't give a fuck if you at Kroger's. And if you are a Blood at Kroger's, you with your mama, and there's some Crip niggas that hit the corner, you need to be ready on go. You don't need to hide your goddamn rag and tuck tail. Or if these niggas say something, you put your arm around your mama and say, mama, let's go. I'm above that. Come on, bro. You put that rag on. So you're obviously not, my nigga. You're in that. So if that has happened, I'm going to say to 21 Savage, and I'm going to say, I agree with what he was talking. If 21 Savage had done something like that, then I agree with what he said about Young Chop. Okay, what Young Chop had said about 21. I'm sorry. Okay, now he also spoke on Meek Mill. All right. Now Meek Mill is not a gang member, but Meek Mill wears the moniker of a street nigga, and Meek Mill said Meek Mill wears the moniker of a dope boy. Okay. Like our first guy just wears the moniker of a man, just trying to get his degree and do good in life and just be a Samaritan and probably contribute to society in a positive way if he can. And I'm not saying that 21 Savage and Meek Mill don't, because they make great music, and I think music is the second biggest ingredient in life in general. I think music is a big mold society. I think music can kill civilizations. I think music can uplift spirits. I think music can kill the youth. I think music can start riots. So I think music is very powerful. So 21 Savage, I'm not trying to say that just because I said that Meek Mill and 21 Savage don't contribute to society, just because I said the guy in college is trying to do something to contribute to society. So I don't want nobody to take it like that. But the same way that first guy wears just being a regular guy, right? Meek Mill wears the moniker of being a dope boy and stuff, you know? That's what he says. Okay, he said he a real nigga, he'll get shit handled, right? So in my opinion, and I know what people gonna say this is old, going back to the Drake beef, the fact that this dude was in your city calling you scary, calling you out your name, it doesn't matter if it's years later to me. Something should have been done to Drake, even if it's just a simple punch in the face and him getting his jaw wired up. So, if and like I said, same thing that same rules apply with 21. So if Young Chop is saying he's been around Meek Mill, or who else he say, Cassidy. I'm sorry to group them in the same way. I just don't really know any recent Cassidy history. So, but they're both from Philly. So forgive me for grouping them in. But if he's saying he's been in scenarios with those two, Cassidy also wears the moniker of a street nigga. So if he's saying he's been in situations with Cassidy or Meek Mill, and they didn't do anything, they're scary. All right, you know. That's my opinion. If those things happen, I know people are gonna say, nigga, they got money, they got M's. Okay, bro. To me, if you a gang member or a dope boy, or you say you a killer, that's not something. That's not saying that. That's not like something saying my favorite color is blue, or saying move. That's not like fucking saying I want to be a painter. When you say I'm a Crip, I'm a Blood, I'm a GD, I'm a dope boy, we body bag niggas and shit like that, bro, that means something. That might be something to people who don't really gang bang, but when niggas who have taken life or served in a cell hear you say that puts a ringer off. That puts off an alarm, nigga. They put a title on you. So if you can't live up to that title and somebody catches you and tries to make you and see if you can and you don't, ain't something bad can happen to you, my niggas. That doesn't always. Motherfuckers don't walk up on niggas and say, "Oh, are you a blood? You a fake blood?" And they say, "Oh yeah." They confirm them for being a fake blood, and they say, "All right, stop doing that," and walk away. Usually something happens, right? Niggas don't walk up on niggas and say, "Oh, you claiming GD and you ain't GD?" Yeah. All right, then stop doing that and walk away, right? Something usually happens. So, based off them principles, if like who else he say? French Montana. If y'all niggas have been in situations where violence, threats, or any of the sort, any kind of smoke was brought your way and you didn't address it because you have M's, because you are above that, to me, y'all are scary because y'all didn't just come in the game saying y'all are rappers. Y'all came in saying y'all dope boys, y'all body bag niggas, y'all do not take no motherfucking disrespect, y'all are bloods, etc. So if that's how y'all getting down, that is some scary shit. I'm sorry. You're not the same as a civilian who just trying to live their life, walk their dog, and four dudes try to say, "Hey man, who are you?" And they say, "Hey man, I'm just trying to walk my dog. I don't have any problems with anybody," and they let you walk away. Okay. Now y'all, people might say that dude is scary, but he's just a regular person. Now put it like this: me myself, I'm a man, and I'm gonna defend myself because I have something called pride and an ego. And to me, going home thinking about somebody punking me and fucking challenging me for my manhood, it hurts a lot more than a black eye or some handcuffs, in my opinion, or eating some nasty cornbread in jail or whatever. That's my opinion. I understand that defending your honor as a man, and defending your respect as a man comes with consequences, but I'm willing to pay those because I can't sleep at night if I don't. But some people can, and I'm not going to say they're less of men, they're less scary. That's subjective, you know. That's how I'm getting down. But if I said I was a gang member or any of that shit or a dope boy and I was laying niggas down, And I don't do, that's a different rules, bro. Different rules apply. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion on it, y'all. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, dislike. Thank you to my 15 subscribers that are subscribed to the channel, man. And thank you for everybody that watches my video or that have watched the video in the past, whether you liked it or disliked it. And as long as you alive and breathing and you are human, man, I want the best for you, and I sincerely mean that, man. About Young Chop, all the people I just talked about. What I'm saying is not trying to demean you as a man. This is just my opinion on addressing the things he said as factual. Because I'm not trying to speak as opinionated. I know it's opinion, it's my opinion, but I can't, like, alright, put it like this. I ain't trying to make the video too long. Fuck it. Y'all get what I mean. I'm just, you know what I'm saying.